Are we about all ready to start? Okay. Welcome to the March 22nd, 2023 meeting of Urban Design Commission. My name is Tyler Holmes, and I am the chair of the commission. So this is my first meeting as chair, so staff or anyone here, if you need any clarity, feel free to just ask. So when called on, applicants and speakers will come to the front podium to speak. Only one person at a time should come to the podium. Please do not approach the podium until it has been vacated by a previous speaker. Please speak into the microphone and identify yourself and provide your address for record when you begin speaking. Address your comments, questions, and testimony to the commission. Please limit your comments to 3 minutes. It is unnecessary to repeat testimony previously given by others. Citizens may address the commission on agenda items by responding to chair's call for speakers during discussion on each item and signing the speaker's log at the podium. All comments must be relevant to the item. The chair or presiding officer may, in his or her discretion, prohibit a person from addressing the committee and or remove that person from council chambers if that person commits any disorderly or disruptive behavior. Please see the agenda for more information about these requirements. If you are parked in the Sheridan Walker parking garage north of John Ricks Elementary School or the Arts District parking garage immediately south of City Hall, staff can provide you with validation of the ticket for you. The agenda and documents are located at okc.primegov.com/public/portal. You would then select the Urban Design Commission meeting and then click on an agenda item, and the relevant documents will come up below with the item. Keith, will you please call roll?
Tyler Holmes.
Here.
Jorge Charnico.
Here.
Nathan Cow.
Present.
Ashley Dixon-Oso.
Present.
Lee Peoples.
Present.
Okay. All right. So we have a quorum. We're going to move on to the meeting minutes from last time. If y'all want to take a few minutes, I'll accept a motion whenever y'all are ready.
I'll move approval.
I will second it.
Right. And all those in favor?
Nathan, what was your vote, please?
I'm still, I'm still trying to log on here. Technical issue. Can I vote verbally?
In favor? Yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like it's passed. All right. Going to. There are no cases withdrawn today, and there are no continuance requests. Looks like there's also not a consent docket here as well. So let's move on to cases for individual consideration. So item A, UDCA-22-00065, Part 2 at 814 Northwest 8th Street in the Cottage District application.
This item was continued from the February 22nd meeting last month. And this is part 2 because, as you may recall, part 1 was demolition of the existing residence on the site, and that part was approved by the commission at that last meeting in February. So what we have before you today is the second part, which is the construction of a house to replace the existing residence. And if you will recall from the February meeting, it seemed that the commission was concerned that they didn't have enough information, visual illustratives, to feel comfortable making a motion on acting on this particular case. So since that meeting on the 22nd of February, we've been in contact with the applicant and the architect, and they have since submitted some illustrative colored renderings for the commission's consideration, and those drawings have been included in your agenda packet for this meeting. And we are still, as a result, recommending approval of the replacement structure. And that completes our presentation. We're prepared to respond to any questions that the commission may have.
Anyone, any questions for staff? All right. Is the applicant or any representatives available?
Hi, Holly Baum. I live at 1109 Chimney Hill Road in Edmond. As you can see right now, this is the existing residence. I don't know if you can flip to the new renderings. The home is around 3,600 square feet. It is a home with a pool house in the back connected by a covered patio. The main materials are going to be a brick with an Aspire siding there on the second floor, with some wood look accents, and some breeze wall also made out of the same brick that we're using. All the windows will be black. We're going to have TPO roof on the flat parts and a black composition roof on the sloped pieces, as well as a black metal accent there. You see an L shape on the first floor that kind of goes from the right of the front door up vertically and across the structure underneath where that second floor is. In the rendering, you also see some of the railings on the roof deck patios, and I do realize that the brick is a little bit hard to read. I tried to make it look a little bit better, but the brick and the mortar color are very similar, so it's hard to get it to read as individual bricks. Does anyone have any questions?
Is there any special coursing in the brick, or is it just standard?
Other than on the breeze wall part, we will have a row lock there at the top, and underneath the windows and at the top of the doors and windows there will be a row lock. That is it. We want to remain very simple and modern.
Was there a specification for the type of wood that you're using and those couple of elements there on the front?
Yes, it is a faux wood product by Moisture Shield, so that we don't have any maintenance issues, and it's always looking really good.
Does anyone have any other comments or questions? Is anyone interested in making some type of motion?
You might ask if anybody in the public,
Oh,
for the public wants
My
to speak.
bad. Does anyone in the public have anything else to add to this or comments to make? All right.
My screen is locked up, so when we vote, I'll have to do it verbally.
Now, my only comment, the three-dimensional helps a lot here, which I think was the biggest comment from last time. I personally don't have any questions or comments, so, yeah. I think we're. If anyone has any type of motion to make from here. Okay. So in order to do that, do we have the, it's on sheet 1 here for this one, the staff recommendation, item E? Do we have a second?
I second.
Everyone.
Tornico, your vote, please. Nathan, your vote, please.
Not, maybe not on the right screen. I would vote yay.
It's not popping up.
Not popping up. Under the live meeting, right? Yeah, it's not popping
It
up.
should auto.
We had 4 yay, 1 abstaining.
Okay, looks like it has passed.
Sorry, he's saying 4.
Oh, it is 5 approved and then 1 abstained. So congratulations. Okay. All right, it looks like that is all for individual consideration today. We have other business here for, I think it's to recognize 3 past members here of UDC, Matt Gilroy, Toon Nguyen, and Marcus Uday. It looks like here we have a resolution that we will read. Do I read this, or is this?
We need a motion and a second for all 3 of them.
Okay.
So, yes, if you would like to read them,
Okay.
into the,
I'll give it a read. We maybe could swap. I remember this is always a pretty thick one, so we can pass it around. Popcorn. All right. This is a resolution of the Urban Design Commission of the City of Oklahoma City acknowledging Matt Gilroy for his valuable service and dedication to the Urban Design Commission. Whereas Matt Gilroy has faithfully served the citizens of Oklahoma City as a member of the Urban Design Commission from May 2013 to January 2023. And whereas the commission has benefited greatly from Matt Gilroy's prudent and adept leadership, as well as the breadth of his knowledge and experience that he has judiciously applied to the design review process. And whereas Matt Gilroy has contributed to the commission through his astute insights, attention to detail, and consideration of the facts in his decision-making. And whereas Matt Gilroy has demonstrated uncommon dedication to the commission through his continual regard and faith observance of the applicable standards and guidelines and consideration of projects presented to the commission. Whereas Matt Gilroy's participation in the review of proposals presented to the commission has been characterized by a steadfast dedication and genuine interest in the successful long-term revitalization of the design districts governed by the commission through the fair, equitable implementation of the code. And whereas Matt Gilroy has consistently treated applicants, citizens, fellow commissioners, and staff with respect and courtesy. Whereas Matt Gilroy's rational and reasonable approach combined with his cooperative spirit have served the community well in resolving conflicts and providing applicants with sound aesthetic and creative advice. And whereas the fulfillment of Matt Gilroy's responsibilities on the commission was achieved with an admirable devotion to the well-being of the community and the overall betterment of all the urban design districts. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Urban Design Commission hereby respectfully commends Matt Gilroy for his outstanding years of service to the Urban Design Commission of the City of Oklahoma City. Matt's not here today, but if he's watching this, thank you so much for your service. So, we're gonna do. What do I say here? I'm going to make a motion to approve. Does anyone have a motion today?
I'll put forward a motion to approve.
We have a second?
I'll second. Yep, you just have to wait for the other person to. So Keith, I think Amy actually seconded.
I verbal vote yes.
Okay, it's passed. And again, thank you, Matt. So, next up here, we have Tune Win, which is Tune's here in the audience. So, I don't know if we make comments on this or anything, but does anyone else want to read this, or do you guys want me to read it today?
Anybody else want to take a turn?
I can read it for Tune. Where do I?
Here it is. And I have copies that I'll have all of you sign before you leave today.
Okay. Whereas, start with resolution. A resolution of the Urban Design Commission of the City of Oklahoma City acknowledging Tune Win for his valuable service and dedication to the Urban Design Commission. Whereas Tune Win has faithfully served the citizens of Oklahoma City as a member of the Urban Design Commission from May 2019 to January 2023. And whereas the Commission has benefited greatly from Tune Win's prudent and adept leadership, as well as the breadth of his knowledge and experience that he has judiciously applied to the design review process. And whereas Tune Win has contributed to the Commission through his astute insights, attention to detail, and consideration of the facts in his decision-making. And whereas Tune Win has demonstrated uncommon dedication to the Commission through his continual regard and faithful observance of the applicable standards and guidelines in consideration of projects presented to the Commission. And whereas Tune Win's participation in the review of proposals presented to the Commission has been characterized by a steadfast dedication and genuine interest in the successful long-term revitalization of the design districts governed by the Commission through the fair and equitable implementation of the code. And whereas Tune Win has consistently treated applicants, citizens, fellow commissioners, and staff with respect and courtesy. And whereas Tune Win's rational and reasonable approach combined with his cooperative spirit and devotion to health and success of the Asian district has served the community well in resolving conflicts and providing applicants with sound aesthetic and creative advice. And whereas the fulfillment of Tune Win's responsibilities on the Commission was achieved with an admirable devotion to the well-being of the community and the overall betterment of all of the urban design districts. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Urban Design Commission hereby respectfully commends Tune Win for his outstanding years of service to the Urban Design Commission of the City of Oklahoma City, adopted by the Urban Design Commission of the City of Oklahoma City on this 22nd day of March 2022. Congratulations, Tune.
Oh, thanks. Real quick, go for it, yeah.
I just want to say I miss hanging out with you guys, and thank you so much, and welcome to some new faces here. I look forward to maybe serving you someday, so thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tune.
Dr. Slayton.
Yeah, Tune had to,
It's kind of different on this side.
Tune stepped off for everyone here, like, and is running for city council election, so best of luck, Tune. So, do we have a motion?
We have a motion by Peoples and a second by Cal.
All right, it is passed. Thanks again. Okay,
Would
next.
anyone like to read Marcus's resolution? Anybody?
A resolution of the Urban Design Commission of the City of Oklahoma City acknowledging Marcus Uday, is that correct? For his valuable service and dedication to the Urban Design Commission. Whereas Marcus Uday has faithfully served the citizens of Oklahoma City as a member of the Urban Design Commission from May 2019 to January 23rd. And whereas the commission has benefited greatly from Marcus Uday's prudent and adept leadership, as well as the breadth of his knowledge and experience that he has judiciously applied to the design review process. And whereas Marcus Uday has contributed to the commission through his astute insights, attention to detail, and consideration of the facts in his decision-making. And whereas Marcus Uday has demonstrated uncommon dedication to the commission through his continual regard and faithful observance of the applicable standards and guidelines in consideration of projects presented to the commission. And whereas Marcus Uday's participation in the review of proposals presented to the commission has been characterized by a steadfast dedication and genuine interest in the successful long-term revitalization of the design districts governed by the commission through the fair and equitable implementation of the code. And whereas Marcus Uday has consistently treated applicants, citizens, fellow commissioners, and staff with respect and courtesy. And whereas Marcus Uday's rational and reasonable approach, combined with his cooperative spirit, have served the community well in resolving conflicts and providing applicants with sound aesthetic and creative advice. Whereas the fulfillment of Marcus Uday's responsibilities on the commission was achieved with an admirable devotion to the well-being of the community and the overall betterment of the urban design districts. Now therefore be it resolved that the Urban Design Commission hereby respectfully commends Marcus Uday for his outstanding years of service to the Urban Design Commission of the City of Oklahoma City, adopted by the Urban Design Commission of the City of Oklahoma City on this 22nd day of March 2023.
Awesome, thanks. Okay, do we have a motion? And we have a second. All right, it has passed. Thank you, Marcus. Marcus has moved on to Board of Adjustment, so similar, he's continuing to serve the city. But yeah, thank you. That is it for those items. We have, on communications, we have one item that went through the administrative approval report. No motions necessary for this. Do we have any comments from planning staff today?
Just hope to see all of you, or as many of you as possible, on Friday for commission committee training. And then just a process thing with the motions, because I know we've got so many new folks. The buttons pop up on your screen to motion and second. If it's something where there's really not any discussion involved, like these resolutions that we just did, it's fine to just tap motion second. When it's an item where we've had more discussion and we're going to have a condition or other commentary as part of the motion, we ask you guys to wait to hit the button until someone verbalizes the motion, and then we make sure that person is the one that actually taps motion second and then yay or nay. So just technicalities, that's all.
Awesome. Any comments from commission members today? We're good. Next meeting date is Wednesday, April 26th, same time as usual, and we are adjourned. Thank y'all.